Hey, so today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to try out building for Necromunda. This is an offset printer if it were in the 40K universe. I 3D modeled these pieces and printed them. And the rest is just scratch building with straws, granny grading, and corrugated paper. I'm using coffee stir sticks for my I-beams. You just glue it together, tack it in with super glue, and then use white glue to kind of fill in the gaps, as well as get a long bond with a good PVA. And then I just sand down the round edges, as well as use a hacksaw to kind of saw them into reasonable pieces. I'm using straws for the rollers on my ink stacks, and then craft foam to kind of fill out the body of the press. The straws weren't as visible as I thought they would be, so that's probably a step you could skip. But anyway, I just thought it would make a good detail, and I'll know it's there, so it's not entirely lost. I glued this structure down with white glue, and then I just added some wiring, conduit, and pipes with just plastic straws, bendy straws, spaced out my ink stacks where many could reasonably fit. That back structure piece is just a toy gun, and I'm adding some extra levels to kind of use this as a more modular terrain piece. It's not 100% accurate to an offset printing press, but I do want it to be relatively close. As you can see, I'm using the hacksaw there and then gluing the feet on. I 3D printed some structural bits. Those will be in the description, the stairs and the ink stacks as well. Also, I do have affiliate links in the description. I made $1 this month. That if you don't want to go on Patreon, that's a free way for you to just give me some commissions. And you don't have to buy what I put in the link. As long as you click the link and then you close out a purchase that you had in your cart, that will give me a commission. Okay, so now I primed it black, and then I did a rust mottled color, and I kind of Dalmatian pattern that everywhere. And then wherever it's black, I kind of painted in with silver, and then kind of left a black border around the rust to kind of add some definition between the two colors. There were some hard to reach spots, but overall this was relatively simple. And then I just sponge on color. That way there's some bright yellow next to some black and orange and whatever. I test out the tan paint on the back before I kind of settled on it. I tested it on the 3D print, and then I just kind of went ahead and did it everywhere else. So it actually worked really well, and I was surprised at how easy it is. And then I just kind of go back and forth between the two colors till I get a good balance, and then I just bring it all together with that last rust color. This build has been really great. I grew up in a print shop. I'm a 5th generation printer, so it's kind of fun to bring like some real life stuff into like 40K, and let me know what you guys do for a living, and maybe that would be a good like suggestion on some other terrain pieces that will go forward. So thanks so much for watching this video. I do have a Patreon. If you want to give me $2 a month, you don't have to subscribe to my Patreon to download the free templates. So I'm going to be building more Necromunda stuff. If you have any suggestions, just leave them in the comments. I'll stop talking. Have a good one.